Tourist Trap from 1979. A group of young friends stranded at a secluded roadside museum are stalked by a masked assailant who uses his telekinetic powers to control the attraction's mannequins.
This one was something.
Directed by David Schmoeller, who also directed Puppet Master. Written by David Schmoeller and J. Larry Carroll, who wrote a bunch of good cartoons, Ghostbusters, He-Man, Thundercats, and was also the original editor of Texas Chainsaw Massacre from the 70s. I love to see the name Charles Band.
You all right over there?
He was just rattling it off.
Yeah. What do you have any other
lowdown?
details on
Yeah. Tagline is "Every year, young girls disappear." On Blu-ray by Full Moon, and released in 2014. This movie's only $12 on Amazon, and I think that's a heck of a deal.
This is
Really?
I love to like I love seeing Charles. Anything that says Charles Band on it, you can guarantee it's quality.
No, you don't want to go that far.
No, but I do enjoy anytime. I know I'm in for an adventure whenever I see his name pop up.
This is the best thing Charles Band has been a part of.
I know that
in my opinion.
I like the last name Slauson.
Yeah.
And I know he really doesn't like the highway.
No. I think he has
Bad for
Jedi
business.
powers, Jared. Do you your knowledge of the Force? Does he have Jedi powers? Is that what this is?
It's what is
Similar.
What's it called? Telekinesis.
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 It was a homage. Telekinesis.
Another Carrie homage.
Oh god. Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. The soundtrack to this. God.
Great.
Really?
Great
Oh,
music.
man.
Got it wrote down.
Too
Great
many-
music.
Did a good job.
Good as Martin Freeman.
He did a good job.
That's a deep cut. Just too many high-pitched strings for my taste, I guess.
Oh, I liked it. I liked it.
I love the whole creepy mannequin and the killer's whole gimmick.
So do you guys now know why I was on? Oh,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it. Chuck Connors is fucking great in this. You'll know Chuck Connors from what did I see he was in? Oh, he's in Old Yeller. If you ever seen that classic, in like a ton of different TV, he's been in fucking everything. It's a PG film, which it didn't feel like a PG film.
No, let me tell you what. Because those girls' nipples are out the entire movie. Like, I knew Frank was waiting to see those things.
Don't they swim naked?
Yeah.
And he's like, "There's a water moccasin."
I just want to read what I have wrote down here. This has enough beautiful women with their nipples. Look,
it says it right there. You want me to read it for you? This has enough beautiful women with their nipples popping out to be at least PG-13. Sorry, Frank.
I knew Frank was waiting to see those things.
Yeah, well, it's always a bright part of a movie. I don't want to be like a sexist dude or anything, but it's always enjoyable.
Bright and shining
that
nipples.
Linnea Quigley was one of the mannequins?
Is that right?
That's right.
Huh. Find out something new every day, Jared.
Every day.
I really have no idea what is happening in this movie, but I did find it enjoyable. I feel like I'm now a Chuck Connors fan, so I'll probably check out what he's done in the past. And there's a lot going on in this movie, but the only thing I could have done without was the telekinesis or telekinesis, however you pronounce it in your region. Gave this a 5. 5 out of 10.
I don't know any regions that call it
No
telekinesis.
one, nope.
So,
Jared, go for it. Put your Skittles down.
Oh man, they're so good.
Who bought
fiddle
them?
in with your Skittles.
I'm gonna find.
Who was it?
I'm gonna find out.
If you know who gave Jared Skittles,
I'm gonna find out.
please comment below.
I got a lime green dealer.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't enamored with this movie. The telekinesis is, I feel it felt
To me, it felt thrown in just for a couple scenes, like the beginning scene, so you could have stuff rocking. It made no sense being in there. It doesn't hurt it. Everything is just kind of average for me.
Couldn't tell what was real and what was fake, Jared.
I don't have... Good idea. Story's all right. Acting is what you would expect from a low-budget horror movie from the era. Effects are what you would expect from a low-budget horror movie from that era. There's about as much blood as you would expect from a PG movie from that era. It's just... I don't know. It's average. I'm with Frank. I give it a 5. I don't really have anything to hammer on it
Guys
for.
are surprising me.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to hammer on it for other than the telekinesis felt really forced.
Oh, I love this movie.
But
Well, when he's
I
making
also I don't have anything good to say about it.
When he's making the mask, when he pours the mask mold over the girl's face and kills her, that's generally the scene that I'm thinking of whenever I'm like PG, because that's a pretty brutal way to die, I guess. It's not bloody necessarily, but it's terrible, well, for sure. Anyways, what did you think, Jason?
Something I read, and this probably doesn't have any truth to it, but it's something you can think about. This was intended for John Carpenter to direct, but they couldn't come to an agreement on the money.
Huh. I wonder if it'd been better.
I'm sure it would have.
The other thing I'll say about it is Slosson's being Davy. That was like the minute you find out there's a Davy, when you're like, that's him.
I like the way he talks. No, the only complaint I really have about this movie is the ending. I thought the ending was it just stopped with her driving down the road. With that big smile on her face. Like, I don't know if
she became him or whatever.
Some part of that whole...
She inherited
something
madness.
just happened to her.
At the end, when the mannequins, she starts confusing the mannequins for real people because they're switching out.
Well, was he making mannequins out of the people? I just still don't know.
Yeah, no. Like, he's making mannequins, but his telekinesis can breathe things to life. And then she's kind of seeing these mannequins made of her friends, and they're moving, but then, like, the one dude's limb fell off. Then he's dancing with the other mannequin. It turns into the real girl. If you're going to go that extreme with it, there's a way better movie of all of that to do instead of just saving it for, like, the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, they could have just did the brother killing people without all the magic.
I thought the acting was okay. I thought the music was great. I think it was shot well. Again, I think it's one of the best things Charles Band has his name on. And the story, I like the storyline.
It's a good idea.
I guess because you just have to take the telekinesis for what it is. But he was using that for like a side.
Yeah, it doesn't.
A sideshow on the road. A highway came in, took away his business. He can't make any more mannequins. You get these group of people that come in. I think the story's okay. I like it. It doesn't really have to make sense to me. It's a Charles Band movie. So I gave it an 8. I liked it. I own this movie on Blu-ray.
Yeah,
wow.
Anytime you're watching a movie from Charles Band or Full Moon, all you have to do is remember this is the company that brought us Evil Bong. Evil Bong 2, Evil Bong 666, or whatever the hell they are. I mean, it's Full Moon. You get what you pay for.
Yeah, 8. That surprises me.
Yep.
That throws me.
Got it right here. Look at that.
Look at that.
It's an 8.
8.